Hi guys, I wanted to come to you today with my October 2019 favorites. I just have a menagerie of favorites here, and so I just wanted to show them to you. One of my favorites is right here. It is a Christmas tree that I've already had up for like 2 weeks. I bought this a couple of weeks ago, and I told Charlie that it was going to be our Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, whatever tree. I didn't really care. I love fiber optics, and this doesn't look like a traditional Christmas tree, even though it is a Christmas tree. But I love fiber optics, and I just love the lights. They fascinate me, and so I have had this up in my room for over 2 weeks, and my aunt used to have a fiber optic thing when I was a kid, and I was fascinated with it, and ever since then I've been fascinated with fiber optics like this. So I have a tree, and it's white. I've had some green ones before, but they're not as, I don't like them as much as the white one. So loving that. You can get it at Walmart for $16, and it is a 32-inch tree, and it has 83 tips. I didn't know that. That's so many. But anyways, another thing that I am enjoying this month, I'm only on chapter 8, and I am absolutely loving it. I love books that are about people, like real people, alive people, dead people. That sounds awful, but anyways, memoirs, biographies, and stuff like that. I love that because I want to know what made that person tick, and it's usually someone famous or someone who's done something big. And this one is Admiral William H. McRaven, the United States Navy retired. He wrote the book called Sea Stories: My Life in Special Ops. And he is the author of Make Your Bed. And if you ever want to know what that's about, go to the YouTube and type in McRaven or Make Your Bed, something like that. And he gives a commencement speech on this, and it is amazing. And so this is about his life in special operations. Duh, my life in special ops, really? But he goes back from when he was in Buds in the 60s, and then he was over, like, he was the top person. He was over JSOC, and, or he was JSOC, I don't know how you say it. I wasn't in the military. But it is amazing, and it tells the stories he learned all the way down and how he applied them in the rest of his career as a Navy SEAL and as he went up the ladder. But he was involved in the capture of Saddam Hussein, the rescue of Captain Phillips, and the raid on Osama bin Laden. And he was over those two, the last two. And so, but it is very interesting. All the stories I've read, they're little stories. Each chapter is a story about something. And there is something that's very interesting in the first 7 chapters that I have read, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm going slow because when you read, you have to look down, and I do not want to tear my neck up. So I'm going very slowly on this, but this is an awesome book, a fascinating book, and you know I love to read books about military people, and I love the show SEAL Team. I love one of my favorite people on there is a SEAL. He's a real SEAL, full metal, on SEAL Team. He is a 20-year, I read where he was a 20-year SEAL, and he's in the show, and you can tell that he's a lot different from the actors. And then there's a Delta that who plays Trent in the show, and it's awesome to watch the two of them and how they act as opposed to the actors. So I love that. And so this is fascinating. I love to hear the stories about it, so definitely get this if you think you would be into that. It's good. Next, I have Trader Joe's 2 Trader Joe's drinks and 2 drinks you can get at any store. One of them is the pumpkin spice almond beverage. This is amazing. I went through one of these already. I bought 2 more of these things, and they're good till July 20th of 2020. And this is amazing. It's a lot like eggnog, but it's not as sickeningly sweet. It's toned down a bit. And I can't tell that it's almond milk. So if I'm drinking it and loving it, then it's obviously not something I can really tell apart. So I'm absolutely loving this. I bought 2 of them, and if I find some more this week, I'm going to buy some more because they don't go in the refrigerator. You can put them in your shelf, and they can keep until July. So another one that I got from Trader Joe's, I'm going to do a video on Trader Joe's drinks that I've tried. So these two will be in it, but that's going to be a separate video. And I have a lot to say about this one because there's, as usual, a Brenda story. But this is the Trader Joe's Spiced Chai Black Tea Concentrate. This stuff is amazing. If you like the ones that you get at Starbucks, you will like this one as well. I've already gone through one of these. This is my second one that I picked up, and I absolutely loved it. And there is a story about it when I will tell you later, because it's a true Brenda story as usual. And then 2 that I got from just a regular store. I got this at Walmart, and it is a limited edition Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry. At first, I didn't know if I would like it. I drank it, and I was like, I don't know. And then it grew on me, and I absolutely love this stuff now. So I will be picking up more of this because I love it. It's Sprite. It's not an overwhelming. It's not like the ginger ale, like the blackberry ginger ale that I loved last year. This is a more toned down version of it, but it's really good anyways. And then for some reason, I was watching Nick Snyder, and he had a juicer, and he was juicing celery. Somehow my brain decided when he was doing that, I wanted tomato juice. So I have been on this kick of getting tomato juice, and this is like the 5th thing of tomato juice. I'm surprised my stomach's still together. But this is the V8 original low sodium V8, and I drink this. I drink at least a solo cup because that's what I poured in a night of this, if not more. I absolutely love it, and like I said, I think this is my 5th bottle of it that I've gone through, and these are the 2 larger ones, and for an 8 fluid ounce cup, it's 45 calories. So absolutely loving this, and I will tell you here that I like this better than the one at Trader Joe's. I will not repurchase the one from Trader Joe's, just to let you know that little story. The wax that I have really been enjoying this month was the Aloha Pineapple Pumpkin. This came out last year, but I have seen it back out again this year in like the bins of wax that they have at Walmart. So this one is a good one. It's just a kind of a woodsy type smell. I guess like a cooked pineapple would smell. It's not a sweet one. It has that smoky note in it, but it's just a really good one. And I got it last year just because of the packaging on it, and I absolutely love that. I think it's so cute. But then I absolutely loved the wax that was in it, so I was really happy about that. And then this one, I can't find this one anymore, but I have several backups of this, and I have a candle somewhere. I used to have it in here with me, but I don't see it. This is the Moonlit Magic Pumpkin, and it was the black wax, and I absolutely love this one. It has a... I can't even begin to explain the way this smells. It was just a unique smell. I've never smelled anything like this, and I loved it. So I got back into this year. Last year, it was like from 2 years ago. Last year, I really didn't like it for some reason. This year, I smelled it again and fell in love with it. So I don't know what the theory on that was. What else do I have here? I have makeup. So I will just start off. I don't have any eyeshadow on today, but I have been going back to my Laura Mercier And I can't find this because if I could find it, I would get another one. But if you do have this, get it out and try it because I'm loving it. If you've seen my videos where I am wearing, and there goes that squirrel. I knew he would show up, and he's got a nut in his mouth. If you have seen me wearing eyeshadow, then this is the one that I've been using. And it is the iArt Artist Palette. And you can tell that this thing is really loved. Whoops. This right here is a favorite of mine. I have a full size in there that I'm almost through. It's called African Violet. Obviously, I like that one right there. In the last week or so, I've been using these 3 colors together. I had never done that before. But this one, obviously these 2, that one, they all have been used well. And so the 6 on this side are well used too, obviously well loved. And then this side, I hadn't used many of them, but I'm starting to use them now. So now I've got eyeshadow all over me. You're just a genius, Brenda. So I'm loving that. I didn't put anything on this morning. I went to the Sephora VIB sale and I was in a hurry. I don't know why, because I purchased 2 things. And then I had to purchase one online because they didn't have it in the store. So right now I've purchased 3 things, and I am not going to be anywhere near a VIB a Rouge this year because I think I still have like 400 and something to spend. But between me and Charlie and all the medical bills that the 2 of us have had this year, his vet bills, my bills with the hand, the pinched nerve and all, it's just not worth it for me to just spend a bunch of money on things that I don't need or I already have a bunch of. So, and I'll talk about that in a chit chat video later. And it's not a big deal. I'm just wanting to cut back. I'm wanting to get things out of my house. And plus I want to get some bills down because of me and Charlie. But anyways, I did pick this up when I got my hair cut the last time, and it's getting ready to get cut maybe next week. I can't ever keep up when I get my hair cut. But anyways, this is the Big Sexy Hair Blow Dry Volumizing Gel. And I love this. And twice now, once this week, I forgot to put this in my hair. No, I put this in my hair and I forgot to put the gel, the styling gel in my hair. And my hair still looked good because it had the volume in it. And because if I would have just blow dried my hair, it would have been just laying flat. So I like this stuff, love it, and we'll get more of it when I'm through with it. So definitely loving that. And I got that at Ulta. Another thing that I picked up recently, because I saw a couple of people have it in their empties, and I'm like, what is the big deal about this stuff? Well, I figured it out. It is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Body Gel Cream with hyaluronic acid. This is fragrance-free, sensitive and dry skin. It's for that. I am absolutely loving this, and the consistency, it's a gel. That's not a, it looks like a cream, but that's what it looks like when you start to rub it in, and it goes immediately in your skin. I did pick one up from Trader Joe's, and it kind of is sticky, and I don't like it. But this one is already in your hands, and it immediately goes in, sinks in. It is amazing, so I will be getting this. This is $8.93 at Walmart. The 2 lipsticks that I am loving, one of them I have on right now, and I went back after my lipstick collection video, and I remembered that my Anna was in there from NARS, and I absolutely love this, and love this, and I will get this again. And my favorite that I said in my lipstick collection video, I've been using this one, not the same one, but this color for probably 35 years now, and it is the Mica from the L'Oreal, and it's just a really pretty, it comes off kind of a nude, maybe I don't know, it's more than a nude, but it is just an amazing, still smells the same way as it did 35 years ago. So if you want to know more about these, go to my lipstick collection and you can hear the stories about how they came about in my collection and whatnot. And I'm trying to get this off of me. I have 5 minutes to go. I've been using the Tarte Partey blush that I got out of, I'm assuming, a Sephora Play Box. I'm almost through it and I have it on today. If you can tell, I have blush on. The sun is really bright, but I'm almost through it and I'm absolutely loving this, and I will definitely get this again because I love it that much. But I'm gonna do my blush collection and you're gonna see that I really don't need it. And I did buy some new blush. You'll see that in a haul video coming up. And you'll understand why I bought that. I went back after I went through my highlighters and stuff, and I cannot get this open. There it is. And I started using my Becca Amethyst, Prismatic Amethyst again. This is what it looks like. I have it on today. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in the purple packaging, and it is the amethyst, and I have used a ton of this, and I've used even more this week. So I absolutely love that. Definite favorite. It's purple. Has to be a favorite. And then 3 more things that I've been loving. I went through the rest of my hydrating face cream from Bobbi Brown. I finished it up. It looks like there's a little bit in there. I might go back and get that. But this is going to be in my empties this month. This was like $50 some odd for this. So I won't be getting this anytime soon because I'm still trying to save money. But I wanted to get this at least used up because it is amazing stuff. And now I have it on my nose. But I loved it, and definitely will be getting this again at some point. And I finished up my Lancome, I don't even know how to say this, it's sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 50. I love this stuff. I ran out of it too, and I'm sad and I want some more of this. I may check on Sephora because today I was looking at the store and they didn't have any sunscreen that I was impressed with. And the last thing that I have here that I'm back in love with, since it is cold here and I get up in the morning and I have to scrape ice off the car again, that'll make me happy. But this is the Physicians Formula Rosé All Night Ultra Rich Restorative Cream, and I am loving this at night to put on. It is very thick to put on your face, and it has that rose, it smells like a real rose petal, and I'm absolutely loving that. So I've got back into that and my face is feeling really good, so that I'm loving. So that is all of my favorites for October 2019. I know there's a lot of randomness in there, but I'm just trying to get rid of stuff and go through stuff that I have and learn over again why I have some things and why they are my favorites. So I just wanted to let you know, sometimes it's just fun to go back and shop your collection sometimes. And that's what I did with a bunch of this. The only new things in the makeup, or this is a new makeup, this is skincare and hair care, was these 2 things. And the rest are all, I've had them. They all were in my collection, as you can tell. So, this book I loved. The Christmas tree is going to be well loved. But let me know what some of your favorites have been this month. I don't know if I hit the camera or if it's been off, but whatever. Let me know what your favorites are. I always love to know. Maybe I will try them out and see if they, they become a favorite of mine. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. I would love to have you here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.